Hello my lovely, so great to have you here. I'm going to do something really cool today. I was watching some Instagram, I think it was stories, and I came across the Ellen Stories channel, and she had Kylie Jenner on there surprising a fan and spending the day with her doing her makeup, all that sort of thing. But what really got my attention, caught my eye, was the beautiful teal look that Kylie was wearing. So I'm in green today, just so happens, so I thought what a fantastic excuse to do a very similar look but using shades of green just to match with what I'm wearing. And I just use her as an inspiration for the look today. I'm also going to be trying a couple of new products. I've got this brow product here and a velvet sponge to try. These are just from the supermarket, nothing special, but I'm always curious about doing something different or using something new to me, so we'll give them a go today. So before we do anything else, I've got the bit of before and after with the eyebrows for you guys, just using this cute little mascara. It's called More Brows. I've got the light to medium because I might be dark but my eyebrows are not. So I always use a blonde or a nude kind of brow colour. I've just got a little bit of product on this little wand. It's so tiny, and all I've done is literally I've pretended like I'm putting on mascara. It's so easy to use, it's so quick, and you can build up as much or as little brow as what you would like. Obviously you need to have something there to begin with. My eyebrow hairs are just very, very fine. That's my problem. That's why you can't ever see them on photos no matter how much I do them. Or I just look really ridiculous in real life. So it's always a bit of a fine line to cross. But I'm a bit excited about this product, and we'll see a little later with the end result how it does on photographs. But yeah, so easy. Bang, bang, and it's done. My only sort of the only thing I don't like about it is the fact that it feels kind of sticky. So I've just taken a little thing like this with the other one and just done a bit of a clean up job. And it's also just helped to dry it down a little bit. And to be honest, now that it's been a few minutes, the right one already feels just fine. But yeah, I think it's a really cute little new trick to add to my bag. And it's a little bit faster and cleaner than using powders. And as always, had to finish off with my beautiful brow pencil there. This has been an absolute just beautiful magical product. It has a little wand spoolie thing at the end, and you've got this beautiful fine tip. You can literally draw in individual hairs with this one, so I'm very, very happy with this being my little finishing product. Yeah, let's get into this really exciting eye look. My feeling for this look is that you really do need to start with a beautiful nude transition color and do an absolute nude under eyebrow finish rather than a glittery kind of finish that I actually do tend to gravitate towards. So I'm going to start with using a flat brush like this, that I normally use to pack on eyeshadow onto the lid, which I may still do, and I'm just going to make sure that it's nice and clean. The colour I'm going to put down is like this, if you can see it there. It's practically skin colour. It's like a smoky taupey kind of beige, so it will still be lighter than a sort of warm beige that you would use for skin colouring, but it will give me that really beautiful nude look. I'm just going to gently apply it right under the brow. You most definitely can also use an eyeshadow primer or a concealer to achieve the same look. In fact, it's probably what she has on, but I just love how at the end of the day a powder sits very differently to a liquid product, so I quite enjoy how this will then blend in the next step. Now she's got this gorgeous really deep teal on her crease. We're going to go for this gorgeous bottle green just to match the teal there, and we're going to go right in the crease as she has, making an almost overly or rounded shape as opposed to the cat. And as you can see on the photo that I posted before, there's a really good reason for that. Okay, so we've got this beautiful deep crease now. I did have to go a little bit higher just to really create that beautiful blend between the taupe that we put down originally and the new dark green. So I stamped and then blended, stamped and then blended, and to go into the inner corner, because I didn't really want to go heavy with the colour into that part of the eye, I just dragged it across. Okay, next we can take our beautiful flat brush from before. I'm just going to shake off the top from before, and the way I do that is just by sort of flicking it off like that. but I'm going to use a little cotton wipe or a towel to do so. Next I'm going to put some setting spray on the tip of this brush, just same as always, not too wet, but just wet enough to the touch, and then we can go in with a beautiful lighter green to continue the look. Now, just like Kylie, I've chosen a colour that matches the deeper shade perfectly, but is just a little bit lighter. I've also gone for a shimmer. I feel like she mightn't have. I think that it looks a bit more matte, but just with a highlighted corner. But that's what I'm going to go for. How gorgeous is that colour? I just couldn't resist. So it's just going to go all over the lid, right under the darker colour. Okay, well, that's the kind of look we have so far. Really, really, really stunning. Just so impressed with how much the colour actually is a positive impact as opposed to this really crazy vulgar kind of green, because sometimes with bright colours, you know, it could go either way. But I really loved how clean and just feminine it looked on her, and how it wasn't extreme at all. And it's probably just because of the choice of the colour combination. It really does add to the subtlety. Okay, lastly I'm going to use this beautiful mint on this sort of fat pencil brush to go in the corners. It looks like she's got like a white highlight in there, but I'm just really eager to use this gorgeous green just to finish off the look with an inner highlight colour. So stunning with that beautiful finish with a bright green in a corner. Just amazing. So I'm just going to do some eyeliner now, and on hers she had a very, very thin, beautiful just a jet liner and very, very long cat eye, which is why we did the round shape to the eyeshadows, which is really exciting. It's a little bit different. I'm going to finish off the face makeup with the beautiful new velvet sponge that we've got. So let's do that liquid line. So now that all of that beautiful black lashes and lining has been done, I'm really excited with how it turned out actually. It's really, really pretty. Go on you, Kylie. Really, really lovely look there. I'm going to use this beautiful sponge here. It's just so lovely and soft and velvety in the hands. I'm not going to wet it because I'm just going to use it for some powder application. I'm just going to dip into the lightest shade of foundation that I have. Picks up the product absolutely beautifully, and I'm just going to pop it down right under the eye just to finish up the highlighting. Because I was using a really bold colour, I just thought I'd leave that out at the beginning. Should there be any fallout or anything like that, there wasn't, but now we have to finish it all off. So I think that's probably a much better product to use if you're going to have a wet product, so maybe something beautiful to blend like a liquid foundation. So we'll definitely be trying it again when there is a liquid foundation in use, but I'm not exactly so excited about how it paid off with the powders. So I'm just going to go back with my beautiful brush here and just go over it a little bit. There, we're talking. So there we have it, and staying true to Kylie's look, I've just overlined with some nude lipstick, edging towards the sort of mocha orange sort of tones like she has. And yeah, pretty impressed with everything and how it's all turned out. Absolutely loving this, and it does completely match the green that I'm wearing as well. I was kind of worried it would be a bit too fair, but it works, I think. Alright lovelies, thank you so much for coming along on this journey with me. I hope you really enjoyed this look. I hope you try it. Any dark and light combo would work with this. You can do nudes as well if you felt more comfortable, or you could go really, really dramatic and do a black and charcoal. It would be really cute as well. I think it would look wonderful actually, and I do hope that you are doing really well wherever you are around the world. And I'd love to see your comments, I'd love to see your likes, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. We're growing very slowly, but we are growing, and it's very exciting to see, very encouraging. And if you have a moment to spare, pop over to Instagram and see what's been going on there. Otherwise, I will wish you a beautiful day, and I hope that we see you again next time. Bye!